Hi, I'm Jada Teague with the Paisano. Actor and comedian Bill Cosby was sentenced 3 to 10 years in prison for drugging and sexually assaulting Andrea Constand. Over 60 women have accused Cosby with claims of assault beginning in 1965. Students share their thoughts with us. How do you feel about the accusations against Bill Cosby?
I don't know, I was pretty astonished finding out that 60 plus women actually were like abused by him. And I don't know, like since I kind of grew up watching him, I was shocked.
Well, I definitely don't think it's all right if in fact he actually did do all that, because for a sentencing for 3 to 10 years, I mean, that's something that's going to stick around with them for like the rest of their lives. Sexual assault isn't something to be thought about lightly.
A lot of people don't want to believe it because they're used to like putting him up on like a pedestal, and they're like, he's a good person. But I feel like it's like important to believe these things. Yes, he might be a good person, but good people also do bad things, and there should be consequences for that. So I feel like him getting sentenced is like, it's right. Like, there are consequences to what you do in life, and if it's that many like people coming out, it's like, it's kind of hard to doubt that. Yeah.
I feel like the accusations are probably valid if there are that many women that have came out against him. Like, I think that he could use his position of power to take advantage of many people, you know?
So how do you feel about the sentencing? Do you feel like it was enough?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. 3 to 10.
3 to 10? Yeah, I feel like that's a really lenient sentence for like what he's done or been accused of doing.
I really don't feel like that would have been enough. Even 10 years, and I mean, 10 years in prison is still a long time.
3 years is a little, like, not that much, but I think 10 is all right considering his age. He's already, I'm not sure, he's like around 80 something. Yeah, 80 something. So I feel like it's fine for now.
Did you watch any of his shows growing up, or the Bill Cosby Show?
I'm only familiar with the Bill Cosby Show, like from Nick at Night, but I only watched it when I was really young, so like maybe 7, 6-ish, but I haven't watched it like since then.
I actually didn't, and I hadn't even heard about like this whole lawsuit thing. I don't know, I've always like stayed away from TV in general.
Not really.
No?
No.
So how do you feel about it being taken off the air completely?
I don't know about that, because I feel like that's just not his career, you know? There were like other people who are involved in that, but I also understand, because it's like, it's a really big deal to be someone who's like such a prominent figure and do something like that, and kind of like not having like, again, like consequences towards his career. It might send like the wrong message towards other people, because like being a public figure, when you sign up for that, you sign up for the fact that like you're a role model.
I understand it being removed, but I also understand like how it did have an impact on like many people's lives, and did have a positive message at the end of the day. Like regardless like what he did before, like he knew, like everyone knew like what was really going on. But like during the time, it did like help promote a positive message.
And like kind of like, especially the role like he played, like I know he was like kind of like the good, like wholesome kind of like person, and then like his behind the scenes character going totally against that. I understand that, but I also understand like the show wasn't just his, it was also other people's, and he kind of like is messing up their career in a way, like by association. Yeah.
It was probably justified, yeah. At that point, if I guess the main character is being tried for something terrible, it's a good idea to take it off there.
It's good in a way. It shows respect to like women that have been abused. Like if they were to keep it on air, I mean, I would think like, why, like that's kind of wrong in a way because of the things he's done.
Do you feel like his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame should be removed?
Most definitely, yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Why do you feel like it should be removed?
He had power, he abused it, and like all the merits that came from that power should also be taken away.
Well, knowing that people are already like doing things to his star and like just showing like disrespect to it, I think it would be a good idea that they take it off.
I guess the star was something that he earned. I just don't believe in like spreading hate and like, you know, like defacing someone's accomplishments.
The judge labeled him as a sexually violent predator. How do you feel about that label?
A sexually violent predator, I feel like that would be an accurate description of like him as a person if that like if the allegations are true and the fact that there are that many people that like have came out against him. So yes.
It's kind of a lot, but then again, I mean, that is what he is too. I don't know, I think it's crazy because the way his character in the show, I mean, he seemed like a really nice person and like funny, and I just wouldn't have expected that from him.
Sexually violent predator, you know, if it's 60 people coming forward, it's a good label.
So do you feel like this kind of brings a light about sexual assault in Hollywood, or just in general, really?
I think it does, to have like such a prominent figure like go down for what he did, yeah.
Oh, definitely, because I think he's been around, hasn't he, for a while. Definitely shows people that this isn't a joke, and there's serious consequences for it.
It does bring a light to sexual assault in Hollywood, but also does shed a light in general because obviously like people in power do take advantage of people in like lesser positions, and that shouldn't be tolerated in like the society we live in today, you know?
That just shows that no matter like how good of a person you are, like of what you see, like you never know how someone can be outside of like say like in school or at work. Like you don't know what they've done. So it's kind of like brought me awareness that, I mean, to not trust anyone, but like just to keep an eye out.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Click our logo to subscribe, or click one of the videos for more from the Paisano. Leave a comment letting us know your thoughts and what you'd like to see us cover next.